Have you ever thought about starting an online business, but you don't have any money to invest? Sophia Amoroso did it with Nasty Girl, turning her idea into a $200 million business. Now you might be thinking, well, that's great for her, but how do I start an online business with no money? You're also probably wondering, what are the best types of online businesses that I can start without spending any money out of pocket? Today we are diving deep into the world of online entrepreneurship, where the possibilities are endless and financial barriers don't stand in your way. We'll uncover the secrets to launching your own online business with no money, exploring the resources you need to get started successfully. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pockets. And if you want to be added to the globe, comment down below with your city, state, zip code, province, or country, and I'll get you pinned. In addition, we are going to answer questions like, how long does it take from being broke to actually seeing some success with my online business? Make sure that you stick around because I'll be revealing the essential keys to success and the skills that you need to build a successful business. Whether you're from the streets of New York or the suburbs of Mumbai, this video is for you. So get ready to unlock the path to success starting today. First things first, can you actually start an online business with no money? And the answer quite simply is yes. And we're going to take a look at a few examples of people that did just that. For example, there is an entrepreneur named Jack Ma. He created Alibaba, which is basically the Amazon of China. Also, we have Anik Singh from India. He started a successful online business simply creating and selling digital products. Now, if you can understand how these two guys did it, you have all the tools that you need really to be successful starting your own online business with no money. Now, I'm sure you're doubting that this really is possible, so let me give you one more example. Marie Florio, she started with just a laptop and idea, and now she has a successful online business. While you may not have any funds, all you really need is the right mindset. And with that right mindset, you'll be able to turn passion into profit with enough energy, consistency, and persistence. All right, let's shift gears a little bit and take a look at the practical side of starting an online business with no money. First, we're going to take a look at essential resources aspiring entrepreneurs use to launch a successful online business with little to no money. And you're probably asking yourself at this moment, what are the actual tools or resources that I could use that don't cost anything out of pocket? And believe it or not, there's a bunch of free or low cost options out there for you to use to launch and scale your online business, and we're going to get right into it. Now, these tools actually cover all aspects of your online business, from marketing all the way to creating different websites. Let's go ahead and delve into the specific recommendations that are either free or have a free trial that you could use to launch this business that you are passionate about. For example, if you wanted to launch a website, you can either use Wix or you can use WordPress. Both of them have a free level that you can use to get started and launch a profitable website. To get started with email marketing, you can use platforms like MailChimp. They have a free plan. You could also use GetResponse. They too have a free plan that you could use to help you get started. If you're looking to launch your business with social media, you can look into a platform called Hootsuite. They have a free plan that you can use to plan and schedule your social media posts. Also, and this probably is my favorite on the list, you can use Canva to create social media content. You can use it for graphic design, YouTube thumbnails. It really does everything, and you can get 99% of the stuff that you need done on the free plan. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Alston, I need additional resources. I don't have a computer or a laptop to get started. Now, most local libraries, I know mine does, they offer free computer usage as long as you have a library card. My first library card cost me nothing, absolutely nothing to start, but then my second, third, and fourth cost me $1 because I had to pay for the replacement. You can also find a bunch of free books and online courses on websites like Udemy, Coursera, and even the Harvard Business School have a free course or two that you can use to launch your online business. Another option is to join online communities and forums that are dedicated to aspiring entrepreneurs. You can use these platforms to network, ask questions, and get direction on how to launch your online business effectively. Now, if you leverage these resources and tools that I mentioned, the communities, the forums, Canva, and the other software that I mentioned, you can get started for free and overcome the barrier to entry that most people feel like they experience. Now that I've equipped you with the necessary resources to get started, let's dive deeper into the world of online business. Next, we're going to take a look at 5 business models that you could start today absolutely free. Now, some of these I've tried. You can actually do these in combination, the world is your oyster when it comes to starting an online business, as long as you get started. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a look at the profitability and scalability of each of these options so that you know which one is right for you. First up is affiliate marketing. Now, in my opinion, affiliate marketing is one of the best ways to start your online business journey. Basically, with affiliate marketing, you are simply going to recommend or sell other people's products and services. And when people buy based on your affiliate link, you earn a commission or a portion of the sale. The great thing with affiliate marketing is you don't need to have your own product because you are promoting other people's well-known and well-established products. You don't have to worry about customer service, shipping, returns. You just simply go out and create helpful content to solve someone else's problem. In addition, the scalability for affiliate marketing is insane. As you create content, you'll start to interact and engage with people that are interested in your product and service that you're recommending. As you grow, so will your commissions. Now, it's very possible to start earning affiliate commissions with affiliate marketing in the very beginning. Just know that you will need to be consistent and persistent in order to reach the level that you'd want to reach. The next way that you could start with no money is by creating online memberships. Now, basically, with an online membership, you are going to create a steady stream of income by interacting and engaging with your loyal followers and fan base. With an online membership, members are going to pay a monthly or annual subscription for more information. That information can be additional training, it can be interaction or engagement. It really depends on how you set it up. The best part about online memberships is that it offers reoccurring revenue. So you can make essentially the same or more money every single month as long as people stay on. One thing that you can do to ensure that your membership grows over time is to continuously interact and provide additional value to your target audience. One way you can do this is with Patreon. Creators over on Patreon offer exclusive access and various levels of access depending on the amount of money that people pay. Now, if you don't want to get started with Patreon, you could do the same thing with a Discord or even with a paid Facebook group. The next way that you could start an online business with no money is simply with content creation. Content creation is one of the most versatile ways that you can build a successful online business. Now, content creation can be blog posts, TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, or anything else online. As a content creator, you have almost endless opportunity to earn revenue. You can earn revenue through affiliate marketing, creating digital products. You could partner with different companies for brand deals or sponsorships, or you could even get paid directly by the platforms like the YouTube Partner Program or the TikTok Creativity Program. Two examples of people that have done this, I'm sure you've heard of these names. One is PewDiePie and the other one is Tim Ferriss, who have simply taken content creation to a whole new level. Now remember, while these guys have millions of followers and subscribers, they all had to start somewhere. We all started at zero, and it was the consistency and persistence that got us to where we are today. The next way that you could build an online business starting from scratch is actually by freelancing. Now with freelancing, you are going to make money simply monetizing your skills. If you're great at writing, you can simply write blog posts and YouTube scripts for other people. If you've got an eye for design, you could potentially design other people's fashion. If you're great at graphic design, you could potentially become a YouTube thumbnail creator, or you could create animations for small and medium-sized businesses. Now, the scalability will come as you build a portfolio. In the very beginning, quite honestly, you probably won't make that much, but it'll take consistency and persistence building a solid portfolio that you can show off. As you build a portfolio, people will start to come to you, and that's when you can start naming your price. You can use websites like Fiverr, Upwork, People Per Hour to build a portfolio and find customers that are interested in whatever it is that you have skills in. Next, and probably my second favorite on this list, is selling digital products. Creating and selling digital products is an excellent way to add additional revenue completely for free to your online business. You can create anything from ebooks to planners to different software, sell it to the target audience, and make money. You can use websites like Canva to create ebooks, workbooks, planners, templates, all for free. What you could do is combine digital products with a membership to increase the opportunity for recurring revenue. Two examples of successful entrepreneurs who have used digital products is Nathan Barry with ConvertKit and Jeff Goings with creating online courses. They've leveraged the power of digital products to create a successful online business and create financial freedom for themselves and their families. The next great way to start an online business with no money is simply just sharing your knowledge with coaching. Now with coaching, you are simply going to work one-on-one or in a small group, sharing your knowledge, skills, and expertise to people that simply want it. Now your expertise doesn't have to be limited to health, wealth, or relationships. memberships. It can be literally anything that you know a lot about. If you are an expert in tomato gardens, that could be one-on-one coaching opportunity. If you are an expert in pickleball or tennis, again, there are people out there that want to learn from you and will pay you for it. Now, the scalability for coaching is mixed. If you're doing one-on-one, obviously it requires a lot of your time, and so you won't be able to scale that as far. However, if you're doing group coaching, you'll be able to scale that a little bit further because you'll have more people coming to you and you'll be meeting with them once or twice a week to offer them assistance. Two examples of people that have done one-on-one coaching to grow their business is Marie Florio and Tim Robbins. Now let's go ahead and shift our focus on how you could start an online business even if you have no money to invest. Now, starting an online business might feel overwhelming, but if we go through these steps, hopefully it will alleviate some of the overwhelm and frustration that you might be experiencing. In this section, we are going to break down the essential things that you need to do to get started on the right foot. First and foremost, you need to understand the market. You need to do a little bit of research and learn about the people you want to sell to. Ask questions like, what problems do they have? What challenges do they experience? And what do they need to solve those problems and challenges? If you understand the problems and challenges that they go through, you'll be in a better position to create something that they actually need and that they'll actually buy. The next step is simply to create your product or service. Now, if you've done the first step correctly, this should actually be relatively easy because you'll know the problems, you'll know the solution, and you'll be in a great place to create something that they need. Now, this thing could be an ebook or it could be a service. It doesn't really matter as long as it directly addresses the biggest problem that the target audience has from the previous step. Now, again, you want to make sure that this is something that people will actually pay for. The next step is simply to build your brand. And for this example, you are your brand. So you're going to have to build a successful online presence. What you'll need to do is think about positioning and something called differentiation. That is how you're different than the other people already on the market. Now, what you have to understand is that there are hundreds, if not thousands of people on the market trying to sell something similar to your target audience. With differentiation, you'll be able to stand out and clearly show people how you're different from everybody else. Once you understand differentiation and branding, you need to go out and tell people about your business and how you can help them. Here, you're going to use social media, email marketing, and your website to show people how you can solve their problems and how your thing is different than everything else that's already out there. The next step, and this is one that people often skip, is keeping the current customer happy. Because quite honestly, it's easier to make more money with the same customers that are happy than trying to go out and find a brand new customer over and over again. A couple ways that you can keep your customer base happy is by reaching out to them and asking for feedback, offering continuous support, and just letting them know that they are valued. The final step that you need to take to ensure that you launch a successful online business is continuous learning and adapting. With the online world, it changes every 3 weeks, it feels like. And so if you want to stay up to date, you want to stay current, and you want to make money, you're going to have to understand the latest trends, latest changes in the algorithm, and the direction that people are going. Now remember, success takes time, and so consistency and persistence are going to be your best friends if you want to launch a successful online business. Now that we've discussed the key steps to starting your online business, you might be wondering, how long would this actually take to go from broke to successful? Now, what I want you to do is to manage your expectations. Most people want to go from 0 to 10K in 90 days, and that's going to be tough. If you have no skills, no experience, it is going to take you longer than 3 months to build a successful online business, and that's okay. 80% of the people that get started with their online business and are successful, it will take them longer than 90 days, and most likely you're going to be no exception. You need patience, consistency, and persistence if you want to be successful online. That's why I've said it 7 times since I've started this video. Most likely you will not be successful overnight, and that's okay. In fact, what may happen is you don't see any results at all. You start off excited about starting an online business and the prospects of making money. After a few weeks or so, it feels like nothing is working and that excitement wears off. Here you have to keep pushing through because just past this breakpoint is a rocket launch to success. It all happens if you are consistent, persistent, and have a stubborn unwillingness to give up. In my opinion, it is very important to have realistic expectations and goals for your online business. I've seen so many people that want to make 10K in 90 days. They fizzle out at about day 45 because they realize that it's much harder than they expected. They also realize that creating content is a skill that you need to learn. Email marketing, building landing pages are all things that you need to learn and spend time learning if you want to be successful. Now, your journey is unique. It is going to be different than everyone else, but I'm pretty certain that it's going to take time to live the life that you deserve and to live the life that you dream. Now, let me give you a few examples of people that saw gradual growth. They start off very slow, but then now you know them, they're well known, they have exponential growth. One of the best examples is Jeff Bezos. You know his story. He started off selling books in his garage, but now he runs a $1 trillion business called Amazon. He started his online bookstore back in 1994. Very few people thought that he was going to actually be successful. He started by taking over the world of books, and he eventually moved on to being the largest e-commerce platform in the world. Earlier in this video, I mentioned a guy by the name of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, which is basically the Amazon of China. He actually got started back in 1999 in his tiny apartment. Similar to Jeff Bezos, he faced a bunch of challenges trying to launch his successful business, but now it is the largest e-commerce platform over in China. Now you might be asking yourself, Alston, all of this sounds great, but what are the actual skills that I need to launch my own successful online business? Now, as you embark on your journey to starting an online business, there are about 5 skills that you absolutely cannot do without. If you do not have one of these skills, you are going to struggle to be successful. The first one is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after a loss. If something doesn't go your way, you're not meeting your expectations, you need to be resilient in order to continue on with your online business. As an entrepreneur, you are going to face a number of obstacles and challenges. The ability to be resilient will directly relate to your success. People that are really resilient, Jack Ma, Jeff Bezos, they were able to overcome the challenges that they faced. If you're not resilient, you're going to fail, and you're going to call starting an online business a scam. Next, you need adaptability. As I mentioned earlier in this video, the online platform, the online world changes every 3 weeks, it feels like. You're going to face algorithm changes, you're going to face changes in trends, and so you're going to need to be adaptable in order to take advantage of those trends and ride the waves. Next, and very important, is problem solving. As an online entrepreneur who is potentially doing this on your own, you are going to encounter a lot of new problems that you haven't experienced. What you'll need to do is you'll need to be resilient. You're going to have to solve these problems in a quick manner so that you can progress with your business. Every day you're going to be faced with a new problem that is up to you to solve, because you don't have a manager or a boss that's going to be able to step in and solve the problem for you. One of the best ways that you can problem solve is by looking on YouTube or simply Googling the problem that you're encountering. Chances are the problem that you're having, many people have gone through that before, and so it shouldn't be too difficult to solve that problem. The final thing that you need is effective communication. In order to grow your business and sell your product or service, you're going to need to communicate that effectively. Communicate how your product is different than everything else. Communicate to your customers, effective email communication, and social media communication. You'll also need to understand things like copywriting, sales funnels, and more, but communication is absolutely important for starting your online business. Finally, continuous learning. As I mentioned, things change all the time in the online business. Whether it's reading books, taking online courses, or just doing additional research on YouTube, there is always something to learn when you're starting your business. As your business grows, you'll be faced with new and different challenges that you've never seen before, which will require you to maybe invest in a course or two, go back over to YouTube, or find a book that is related to your problem. Now that you know how to start an online business with no money, you may have questions about affiliate marketing. Watch this video next as I show you how to get started with affiliate marketing step by step.